Welcome to the Mike and You podcast. This is your boy, Big Frenchie, aka the Mike A16 on Twitter, the Mike A16 on Snapchat, the Mike A16 on Instagram, the Mike A16 on Facebook, and more importantly, the Mike A16 on Blue Sky, baby. What it do? I'm with my main man. Why's still your line?
I'm just letting you go. I'm gonna shoot. Sometimes it's nice to just let people do what they want to do.
I'm with my main man.
That is, I am you. INKC on X. What it do?
What it do, what it does, what it did, what it was. Hey, so we got a great show for you guys on today. We're gonna talk about. We didn't get a chance to talk about the Diggs trade.
We did not. We
was off like 3 weeks in a row, unexpectedly. Kind of unexpectedly.
Last week we was kind of all over the place because we was just trying to get through.
And I was so happy to be back. Y'all know how it is.
He was super happy.
And I got 10
super happy.
I got 10 picks from the first round that interesting to me that I like, and we gotta go through that. Then of course we got.
Hold on. You got picks?
I know. You know, I'm the draft expert this year, baby.
What?
I know you shocked when I told you I got draft picks.
What?
And I want to.
Well, let me guess.
Don't do it. Don't do that.
They from none other than LSU.
LSU player.
Don't do that.
I got some more people, not just LSU players.
Okay. We'll see.
And we got the most important part of the show, which is my favorite. The voicemails. 816-654-6883. Let's go ahead and start with the Diggs trade. Like Diggs, I'm about to say Tay Diggs, the rapper. But anyway, before we start with
Hold on, Tay Diggs is a rapper?
Yeah, the local Tay Diggs.
Oh.
Okay. That's Jay Diggs.
I was about to say, I don't know if his name is Tay.
Oh, you talking about
Tay, the actor?
No, the local rapper
Tay Diggs.
Before we start, shout out to the good guys, aka my Kansas City Royals. They 17-10, bro.
They are.
I thought we was about to go on our normal 10-game losing streak when they lost 3 in a row. They turned around, lost 4. I mean, they turned around, won 4 in a row.
I think that Bobby Witt signing has rubbed off in the right sense of the word.
They out there having fun now.
Dude's a legit star. I didn't know. I knew he was good. You can see it. But I didn't know he was going to be this good.
And the Royals did it quickly, too.
I mean,
signing him.
Yeah, you can't let him get out the door. You can't.
Because you know the Yankees are coming. Red Sox coming. And Dodgers coming.
Big baseball's coming. So you can't just let him go.
So good deal. All right, now on the Stephon Diggs. What does that trade mean for Buffalo?
It means that it's a hard reset for them. Like they're not starting over. But it's a hard reset. They feel like they always got a chance with Josh Allen. I don't know. You know, Josh Allen does give them a shot.
Uh-huh.
We saw last year that they were behind the 8 ball and they figured out a way. To come through in the last 7 games. Not only that, but it also says that the rest of the division ain't crap.
Mm-hmm.
Because the stupid Dolphins had that division in the bag. They had the number 2 in the bag, but
choked it away.
You let them off the hook. And here come Buffalo Bills. They got the number 2 spot. Not only that, but they went further in the playoffs than Miami. So I don't know where Miami gonna go from this. But trading Tay Diggs, you got me saying Tay Diggs. Trading Stephon means that I don't know what it means. It means something significant. What it means is they got to start over. They got to figure that part out. The cap space is an issue. That's the reason they got rid of him. And we know this was going to be the year Diggs was going to set it on fire. The same way he did
in Minnesota.
The same exact way. We knew it was all volatile at one. It's going to be volatile at one point because it got that way in Minnesota. So now he's down there and with Houston, and they actually got a really good deal out of this because at the end of the day, Diggs is down there with his brother in Texas, and so they can go hang out whenever they want to. But he's with a strong QB.
CJ Stroud.
I don't know. I mean, we saw last year how good they do. Hopefully, Tank Dell doesn't
fizzle out.
Yeah, hopefully they don't try to force the ball.
Because I was about to ask you, what does this deal mean for the Texans?
It could mean something big. CJ Abomination. That dude is legit. Period. He just needed some like seasoning a little bit.
What is the other receiver name? You want to say Will Anderson, but that's their defensive guy.
Tank Dell.
The rookie that came.
Yeah.
Shoot, his name escapes me.
Yeah, it does me too. I'm gonna find out.
But that's a nice 1-2 tandem.
1, 2, 3. Nobody's gonna want to be 3 in that offense. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And when you got 3 guys that all should hopefully play together.
Nico Collins,
that's it.
And they still have
Nico.
They signed Joe Mixon as well.
Yeah, Nico Collins gonna be number 1 no matter what. Diggs is on his way out. He's trying to prove himself because he's only got the 1-year deal. But at the end of the day, Nico's still gonna be number 1 as long as he had that injury last year. So you hope that doesn't reoccur this season. But I don't think they'll be re-signing Diggs. I think this is a 1-year rental.
Or they can sign to a franchise and trade him.
Yuck. Let him go.
No, I'm just saying.
Nobody wants Diggs. He's old.
Allegedly. All right, let's go to my top 10 picks.
Yeah, that's
not 10 picks.
That's weird.
You ready?
Yeah.
I can't get no swoosh.
You can.
Oh, and it was a good swoosh, not that weak one that you usually do. All right. There's no particular order to these, but these are 10 picks that I like. I like Commanders picking quarterback from LSU.
Okay.
Jayden Daniels.
What'd I say?
It's no surprise that I wanted Jayden Daniels with my Patriots. But, by the way, Drake May sucks. Putting it out there now.
Look.
I'm putting it out there now.
Nobody's. Your run has happened and it's over now. That's all we got to say. I mean,
it's gonna happen again. We start Bailey Zappi. But anyway, back to Jayden Daniels. I like him because he's a running quarterback.
Why do you want a running quarterback so bad?
Because that's what the league evolves around.
No.
Mobility.
But
mobile. But
okay.
I just hope the new regime don't run them. Like Washington became a poverty franchise, not money based.
I mean, Washington is a poverty franchise,
and I'm not talking about money based people.
Even now, they're a poverty franchise. They're trying to pull themselves out of it, but they still are.
So I just hope they don't run them. And he got my guy that I like, McLaurin. What's his name?
Your guy.
Number 17. I be calling him McLaurin, but it's McLaurin, I think. Laurie, whatever. He's a baller. They got
Terry McLaurin, yes, sir.
I think him and Terry will be good, but
scary Terry.
We have to see what the rest of Washington gonna do under the new regime. And I know Magic Johnson is part of it, and he don't like to lose. So we're gonna see if Magic can get the rest of the owners on board to bring a winning mindset to the team organization. What do you think about this pick for Washington?
Oh, I like the pick. They got a quarterback now. Hopefully, they got enough protection for him because they picked up. I forgot dude's name, but he was playing here for a little while, or he played here. in Kansas City, and he played in the Super Bowl for us, and then went there.
Larry.
Allegretti, no. His name escapes me, but it's fine. They got a decent setup up down there. They shouldn't be as bad as they have been. I don't know about the coach. I don't know how the coach is gonna do. But I can't remember
Quinn.
Danathan Quinn, but I don't know if he's much better than the guy that they let go, who's not in the league anymore right now.
Ron
Rivera. Different scheme, same dude, but not really, but somewhat. So
the Aura just texted me, said he got called after the draft today.
Well, that'll be on next week's thing.
He told me he got called after the draft last night.
The OC, Cliff Kingsbury.
That's your boy.
I don't know. It's funny that the AI answer, I had to Google it because I forgot. Cliff Kingsbury's offensive coordinator, and they got a picture of Eric Bieniemy over here. It's funny. Cliff ain't gonna be there long. Cliff ain't never nowhere too long.
I see that.
After
Texas
he got
Tech.
after Texas Tech, and after he got over, or after they picked him up and took him to Arizona, he jumped the ranks. He shouldn't have never been a head coach in the NFL. That's why he's being bounced around all over the place. But I don't know about your boy Jaden Daniels with him. Because here's the thing.
At least he's taller than Kyler Murray.
It's not about the height thing. It's about the game plan. And normally
they say Kyler didn't like the work.
But with Cliff, here's the Cliff thing. He's like super innovative for the first 6 games. Then he just tries to force the 6 games. He tries to force the good stuff you saw in the first 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
He tries to keep doing that with a few little wrinkles. Defenses are too smart for that, bro. You got to keep switching it up, and you didn't have the talent down there to do that. But we'll see what happens. They just picked up a running back. I mean, they just picked up we're talking about Arizona, but I think they got some good picks. The Commanders. Left hand up.
You're Mo Horton.
What?
I'm blocking both y'all.
What are you talking about?
Soon as he see this or hear this episode, he gonna start texting left hand up. I'm gonna block both of y'all right now. Let me do it right now.
I can't even find that clip nowhere, and I've been trying to.
Seattle Seahawks took Texas defensive tackle Byron Murphy II. I like that.
I like Byron Murphy.
I like that pick for Seattle. I know you was like, dang, Mike pick somebody not from LSU.
I'm surprised you picked anybody in it at all. So
touche. But anyway, I like that pick.
Byron Murphy's a good pick. They're rebuilding the trenches up in Seattle.
And they need it because their offenses, for the NFC, their offense is good enough for the NFC, in my opinion.
Is it?
See, that's just in Spanish.
One of the stronger teams in the NFL is in their division. So I don't know about that.
What's stronger? I know you ain't talking about the Niners.
Yes.
They about to get rid of everybody, baby. Except for Scamahan.
Oh.
I want a big fish call.
Everybody's down on Shannon.
But I like that pick for Seahawks. Really, I do. Like you said, build the trenches.
I like the player a lot.
And, it can work out good for them.
Yep.
Who's next? Steelers, the R team. Washington, they picked Washington offensive tackle Troy Fatanua. Fatano. That's a good pick because their offensive line is kind of banged up and getting old.
Also, look at last year's pick. They picked. I liked him last year, and I can't remember his name now, but I think he's out of Ohio State. But anyway, I think they're rebuilding the trenches. They're trying to get back to what they used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Play good defense, run the ball,
And that's why I like that pick because
and let your quarterback grow into the spot. And Justin Fields could be their quarterback of the future. It definitely ain't Russell Wilson. No matter how good he does, he's not the quarterback of the future. So at this point, it's Justin Fields. So we'll see what happens.
next I like the Eagles pick from Toledo, defensive back Quinion Mitchell. They didn't have to trade up or down to get him. And he's a good corner, and they was hurting at the corner position.
Mm-hmm. Now here's my thing about him. I thought they would pick the bigger school guy just because he's seen more action as far as league-worthy wide receivers, theoretically.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't hate the pick. This is a good pick by them. Bradbury, no, he ain't it. Slay's getting older, still very good. Not as good as he used to be though. But it was time to get a cornerback. Here ends the run of Georgia defensive linemen. Because normally they going to get Georgia defensive linemen. So
Giants select LSU wide receiver Malik Neighbors, baby. I don't know who's gonna throw it to him.
I don't know who's gonna throw it to him either.
God, Danny Dimes is not the guy.
I'm glad they got him so he can block for Danny Dimes when he runs the ball.
Oh, don't do that.
Because Daddy's gonna run. But hold on, think about this. As the Giants, yeah, you need a quarterback, but you got Daniel Jones for another year. I think the contract gives him one more year of pay. You made the mistake. You deal with the mistake. You still got who is it? You still got the Eagles in your division and the Cowboys. The Cowboys going down.
Don't be hating on my boy Jaden Daniels. The Commanders, they coming up, baby.
It ain't this year. The Cowboys, they in flux right now. They ain't got nothing. They can't sign nobody. They don't know what Jerry Jones finally had. This is Jerry Jones taking a step back because he ain't done nothing. Okay. The Commanders' first year of a rebuild. The Eagles, of course, they will make the playoffs. They will be a playoff contender no matter what. Why rush it? Why rush it? Unless you feel for your job. Can't even think of the coach's name.
Brian Dable.
I don't think he feels for his job. Next year, he'll be training a new quarterback. So I just think
you wonder where Darren Waller head is going through this divorce. You know what I mean?
I don't.
You don't know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
You know, sometimes divorce can.
Darren Waller wasn't a factor anyway.
Yeah, he was. The next one,
allegedly.
The next one, the Rams select Florida State University defensive end Jared Verse.
This said Verse. Verse. Bro.
I like that because they lost Aaron Donald. I'm not saying he's the next Aaron Donald,
bro.
But
Darren Waller had 500 yards.
Man, we on the Rams right now.
I'm on Darren Waller, bro. He had 500 yards. He wasn't a factor, bro.
Because Daniel Dimes always want to run the ball, bro. Throw it to your people.
I'm just letting you know.
Travis Kelce only had 500 yards in that offense in New York.
Travis Kelce had 500 yards against the 49ers themselves.
Shots fired at Big Fish.
Can't even find it.
Shots fired.
Anyway.
All right, back to the Rams selecting Florida State defensive end Jared Verse.
Jared Verse is a good.
How you know it's not Verse? He got money now. Like when I was not rich.
Oh, shut up!
I got put in there. When I was not rich, I'm just Michael. But now
I'm about Mike, baby.
I'm about to be super rich. Miguel.
I'm
not Miguel. I am Michael.
Jared Verse.
I'm not saying he's going to be the next Aaron Donald. But they address.
Nor should you be saying
they address the issue that they need.
Nobody's coming close to Aaron Donald anytime soon. However, I like him because he can fit inside, outside. He has the strength.
How about you were surprised he was on my
He
list?
could wreck a game. Yes, I am. He wasn't falling to the Chiefs, but if he did fall, he would have been my trying to think of the kid's name because his name definitely ain't Nolan Ryan. Nolan from last year, the Eagles picked up Nolan is his last name. I think it's his last name. But they picked him up and he fell in the draft and they went and got him. Georgia defensive lineman.
Nolan Smith.
And if Jared Verse had fallen, I would have been all over that campaign. All over it. Even though the Chiefs needed we need our offense to be built up, but there was still a lot of good offensive stuff production in the second round.
All right, Chargers select Notre Dame offensive tackle. Your boy Joe Alt. I like that pick.
I hate it so much.
I like that pick because even though they lost Keenan Allen and Mike Williams,
they don't need them.
Let's be honest. It's Mahomes 1A.
It's Mahomes 1, bro.
Mahomes 1A. You're not gonna shortchange my guy when he's healthy. Joe Burrow 1B.
Mahomes the problem is being healthy.
I know. Then there's the next.
He's like
then there's
2, maybe 3.
No, then the next tier is
Joe Burrow's not on the same tier as Patrick.
He
Mahomes.
owned Patrick Le'Veon Bell Mahomes, baby.
He's not even one MVP.
He don't need the MVP.
Super Bowl or otherwise.
He don't need all that. We know that's
he ain't
that's
got
a popularity
all that.
competition,
he ain't
baby.
Got all that.
We know that's a popularity competition.
He ain't got all that. Nor now does he not have the people he wants because it look like everybody jumping ship with the Bengals.
Everybody ain't getting paid. Mike Brown act like he on food stamps, baby.
All them dudes that's wanting to get traded got paid.
But anyway, I like this because back to my original theory.
Theory is what it is. Go ahead.
The second tier is
hot news, more like.
Second tier is like Josh Allen, Justin Herbert,
Joe Burrow. Yeah,
don't do that. LSU is 1B, baby. So
one
with that
behind.
being said, you have to protect. You have to protect Justin Herbert, and I like that pick because of that.
Yes,
now you got to build the rest of it, then get you a running back, and get you some receivers.
I'm telling you. That's what's the name's coming here to do.
Jim Harbaugh?
Yes. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't know if Blake Corum got picked yesterday.
Yes.
I can't. He did.
He went to the
I was just looking it up.
Lions, I believe.
But then you said that preposterous statement about Joe Burrow, and I had it.
Don't do that.
But I could see. I thought what's his face was going to try to bring everybody to who. He was going to try to make them the Michigan Chargers, but apparently not. Oh, he went to the Rams. Blake Corum went to the Rams.
I know you got to pick somewhere.
They'll pick up a running back somewhere along the line, and
But that's the reason I like that pick from them.
That's what's up.
What was crazy about it? The delay in the reactions. When they had the draft parties and the delay reaction, like we heard it live.
Yeah.
Then it was almost like on a 20-second delay, and he was still there, just sitting there. Like everybody's like, Twitter went crazy. Like he ain't even happy to go there. He should have been a chief. He should have been this. Then then they showed his reaction.
I think I like where what's his face is going with this build.
Jim Harbaugh.
Yes, Joe Alt is.
He ain't got nothing to do. He's sleeping in a freaking camper. But think football.
Look, man, I'm not him because he thinks it on a different level than I do. And when you got guys that's like that, and then you got, hold on, think about it in this sense. You got wives that are willing to put up with guys like that. That's the big thing right there.
Well, he's sleeping in the camper. I don't know that he's in a big
Andy Reid. Been doing this for years.
Yes. And got an extension.
His wife, he got a recent extension. His wife been putting up with him being writing, not even being present in the moment, like with her. He writing plays on a napkin when they come to his head. That's what you like. I know my wife.
You
My
accidentally
wife
sign
is
up for it.
my wife is her love language is uh personal time. That's her love language. Bro, if I'm sitting here writing down that stuff on napkins, she gonna be pissed. She's not gonna be happy about it. This is our time. You ain't supposed to be thinking about football. Like she put up with me this weekend
Mike,
dealing with it.
Mike, don't.
She put up
You're,
with me this
y'all
weekend.
not doing a show this week, Mike. All right.
Who said that?
If you write down on the napkin, your wife gonna text me that. She gonna get your phone. Mike, we're not having a show this week. You took my time, now I'm taking your time.
That's why we do these so early. I'm telling you that right now.
All right, the next one. Raiders select Georgia tight end Brock Bowers. I like this move. If you're gonna keep Aiden O'Connell, they talk about they might get Rattler Spencer. I don't know.
Spencer Rattler, yes.
Dang, I said his name backwards.
It's cool.
My bad.
The fact that you knew the name impresses me.
He played for Oklahoma. And you know, we live in Big 12 country.
Oh, okay.
So
but yes, Brock Bowers.
That's a
lot
good
of
pick
people,
because I like that because it gives him a safety.
A lot of people I knew of, you know how I feel about tight ends. Brock Bowers is probably the best one in a long time
that can come in and make a
immediate impact.
Yes.
Immediate offensive impact. And he went to the Raiders, who like you said, I think they will be picking a quarterback at some point because they beat the Chiefs with very little offensive production. And if you got this kid, you better get him a quarterback. Brock Bowers is really good. Now, people thought the Chiefs would trade up for him. No, they're not trading up for that. They think Veach would have. He might have, but the Chiefs would. All the Chiefs trades are at a premium. Even the trade that they traded with Buffalo, they gave Buffalo a lot to trade up a couple picks. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. We keep it moving.
The next one's good segue, because you don't know where I'm going with this. The idiot Buffalo Bills traded the Chiefs. And the Chiefs got Texas wide receiver Xavier Worthy. I like this pick because not even the speed. Everybody's going to speed.
Everybody's going to speed.
He's a very good route runner.
Yeah.
And his route runner is underrated because of his speed. Because everybody's focusing on speed. So I like this. Somebody come in to do routes. Very good. Unlike McCole Hardman.
Don't do that. You trying to get me on the soapbox. Stop it. Stop
what?
Stop.
I like McCole.
Okay.
What is your take on that one? Because they didn't even have to move up to get him.
No, they didn't, but I noticed Brett Veach has not left anything. He's not leaving things to chance. He's not Sean Payton. When I say that, I'm talking about Sean Payton sitting here talking about we was gonna take Mahomes. We was gonna take Mahomes if he dropped down. If you thought he was that good,
you go get him.
You go get him.
That's what Veach did.
Screw the picks. Screw the picks. If you thought that, so that's why I say he's out. I've always thought he was lying anyway. But with that being said, Brock Bowers is a beast.
Why are you on Brock Bowers? We on Xavier Worthy.
Oh, exactly. You know I like tight ends. I'm a tight end safety guy. Those are the two. Anyway, Xavier Worthy, I think he's gonna have to put on weight. But he's a tough runner. He's a tough receiver. He doesn't look like that from his frame, but he's a tough receiver.
Yes,
He'll bowl through a person, no quick, fast, and in a hurry. And he comes at the right time when you got Hollywood Brown. I mean,
yeah.
Is it Hollywood?
Yeah, you got Hollywood.
I always get Hollywood and the one that got the extension mixed up. So when you got Hollywood Brown as a 1-year rental, he's going to try to do his best, and they both got speed. Different skill sets, but they got speed
And you still got Rice.
for a little while. Stop.
I'm being serious now.
Stop.
And
You
you
got
still,
Rice for a little
and
while.
you got that rookie that they had, Scott Moore.
Don't even.
No, I'm just saying.
Don't even.
You still got Scott Moore on the roster.
You're on the roster. He's holding up a roster spot for somebody
You
else.
still got McCall, the second
We
greatest.
don't
Chief wide
still
receiver.
have McCall. I
You got
don't
him.
think.
You still got him.
Don't do that.
And you still got Kadarius Derry. Tony.
Kadarius Tony.
I don't know.
I'll take Kadarius.
I'm just saying, you still got him on the roster. But I know you're surprised I put Xavier.
I
And-
am. I'm
and-
surprised.
And I don't
They
know.
let him fall to us.
And the Bills, I kind of even like this little deal with the Bills because the Bills need an extra pick.
They need some extra picks.
So, but then I'm not trying to help out the Chiefs, my nemesis, even though I know I can't compete no more.
Last year, we couldn't get a trade to save our lives that was worth what we were going to give away,
Uh-huh.
right? And now this year, they traded Stephon Diggs and they traded us a pick. It makes me see white flags and stuff, but I don't know.
McDermott's out at the end of the year.
Maybe
during the season.
Maybe. You will see.
And my last one is the Jaguars select LSU wide receiver Brian Thompson Jr. I like this pick because you lost Calvin Ridley. Christian Kirk is coming off a injury, so you don't know what type of style he'll be in. You did sign Gabe Davis, and Brian Thompson Jr. has to step up. And Zay Jones, you got Zay Jones, but he's a free agent at 2025. And Trevor Lawrence working on a new deal. So this is all in and out for to me for Peterson, the coach, Dougie P, Trevor Lawrence. This is what it's all about. So Brian Thompson Jr. was a good pick, in my opinion, for them at this junction.
I like the physicality he brings. He's a big receiver that can stretch the field still. Not in the same way that Xavier Worthy can, but he can stretch the field. And he's I love the physicality. That's the part that I love about it. And so I think what's his face gonna need all the help he can get.
Trevor
Lawrence, because that down year last year with the expectations of him, because early expectations were they were the early Super Bowl favorites, weren't they?
Uh-huh.
And
Them in Buffalo.
They failed. Period. They didn't even make the playoffs. So it is a make or break year for Dougie P. I don't think he'll get fired per se, but it's that he'll definitely be on the hot seat.
Let's see.
If they don't do nothing this year.
They got Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, Devin Duvernay, Brian Thompson Jr., Gabe Davis.
Jr.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep
You
saying
keep saying Thompson. I keep trying to.
Gabe
I don't want to correct you, but
then they got Evan Ingram as the tight end. So they're
Mhm.
trying to give Trevor all the help that he can get.
I'm trying to give him no excuses.
Yeah, because I need Trevor to succeed because I don't want to see bum ass McCorkle on the field.
Well,
That is my top 10
very
picks.
interesting. I'm shocked he picked him up. I'm trying to
Maybe
understand. I'm trying to
maybe a new
understand.
scenery would do McCorkle some good.
Man, he's still a bum.
Thank you. You finally admit it.
That's your boy.
That ain't
I
my
don't.
boy.
I can't. Just because I don't like your girlfriend, don't mean I need to talk bad about her in front of your face. I ain't saying he's your boyfriend or nothing. I ain't saying
talk bad
that.
about McCorkle in
I
front of
ain't
my
saying
face.
that. What I'm saying is,
I
just
probably
because
threw
I
you-
don't like your friend, don't mean I need to talk bad about him in front of your face.
I probably threw you a couple of dollars.
No, you would have fought me. That's what.
Not over that bum. But over Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. the GOAT. Oh,
Ah.
All right, let's go to the voicemail. 816-654-6883. Before we go,
Before we go,
happy birthday.
thank you.
I don't even know when your birthday. I know it's sometime this week.
How do you know? Because it's around the draft.
And happy belated birthday to brother-in-law Tim.
Shout out to Shout out to brother-in-law Tim, BIL Tim. Hey, before we go,
We ain't going nowhere. We got voicemails.
I know, quick before we go to the voicemail.
Oh my God, we having a
I don't know what's happening. You having a stroke?
yes. I can't think of it. What do I always say when I say Mike aside? Side. We had a U aside.
Sidebar.
Oh, yeah. A U bar. Thank you.
The NFL talking about going to another scheduled game.
Might as well. They ain't doing nothing else.
Which would hold on. This is perfect. I don't think it's perfect because I do think you're watering down the product a little bit, but it would give two. They asked what's the name of the question. What's his face?
Goodell.
And he said he's not opposed to is it 18 games? 18.
It's 17 right now.
Yeah, 18 game season, 2 bye weeks. It would take us to President's Day weekend.
Second week of February?
Third week of February. Which also would take us to the game, the Monday after Super Bowl. Most people will be off.
I have to work.
And it's about time. I have to work too.
When
But
the last time you people had a president?
Okay. That's your Uncle Donnie. Stop.
My Uncle Donnie was the last president y'all had?
I mean,
that's what the D for, Uncle Donnie.
Okay.
Doing Bulls, baby. Let's go
Okay.
to the voicemails.
But I think that's great. I like the idea of it. This might be
Just change it to Saturday night. Then you'll have everybody off on Sunday.
Then we'll be the XFL.
Don't do that.
XFL. SUXFL.
It's UFL.
SUXFL.
The greatest football league of all time.
That's why they SUX.
Play the voicemail.
Oops.
Especially in professional basketball. LeBron is trash. That's why I call him Cal Milk James. So, therefore, I'm watching.
What up? It's Sean. First off, I want to wish you a happy birthday. I guess this is also
Thank you.
brother-in-law Tim's birthday. So happy birthday to him as well.
Happy birthday, bro.
So on this draft, honestly, it's tough. I like the trade up. I like the pick, but it kind of feels like we're chasing after another Tyreek Hill. I would have really liked to see a bigger body get drafted, but we'll see how this goes. I think the real question mark though is why the hell the Falcons drafted Michael Penix, where they needed weapons and defense after giving $100 million guaranteed, and then they do that. It's a little disgraceful, a little sad. I think that the Falcons are going to do exactly what they've done, and that's a whole lot of nothing. And a lot of wasted money. But either way, all right, thank you.
What it do? Man, see my Chiefs, man, I knew they're going to get that guy. You know, he ran a what, 4.2, 4.1, whatever, without shorter pads. I mean, that's good for speed, but, you know, you need to beef up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he can do catch, but he got to get in the lab real fast with Mahomes and on the routes. We don't got time, you know what I'm saying? Another Andy Reid type of offense. I'm tired looking at it. I'm tired seeing it. I'm tired looking at shotgun 100% of the time. Win is a win, I guess you can say it that way, but I don't think the Bills were done Mike I think the Bills got a lot of stuff on their plate. They try to clear up. They do need a receiver. Yeah, that was kind of crazy though. But at the same time, I don't know what the Bills organization is all about, but I know they got to probably rebuild around Josh Allen, give him the right pieces around him. And we'll see from there though. But the draft ain't over with. Creation not over with. And that's really about it for real though, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Just continue to go pick and let them know. Just let on the day, whatever, for today and tomorrow. And I'm going to sit back and I'm going to get into the WNBA because the NBA is trash as hell. LeBron not a GOAT. I wish I stopped saying that. Oh, he play at this age. I still play basketball. I'm 50 years old. It doesn't matter how old you are. It's just how you look on the basketball court. Especially in professional basketball. LeBron is trash. That's why I call him Cal Mills James. So, therefore, I'm watching the women NBA because the women play hard. They play with heart. So, next month, I'll be watching y'all, the women NBA. Let's believe. I'm going to tune in for the first time for the whole season. You have a nice day.
Big Fish Niner Nation, Big Fish Niner Nation. Yo, the draft is called The Laugh. The draft in Niner Nation is called The Laugh. Now they talking about getting rid of Debo. And they talking about getting rid of Brandon Ayuk. The draft is The Laugh. So I'm not hyped about the 2024 NFL laugh because it really don't matter in Niner Nation, like I said. As long as we got Shanahan, nothing's going to change for the Niners. So Debo might as well go. Brandon Ayuk might as well go. Kittles might as well go to teams where they have a chance to win. Because as long as Scamahan is in there, the Niners are going 0. They might go to a Super Bowl, but they cannot win a Super Bowl with Scamahan. We couldn't win a Super Bowl with Debo. We had the best talent. We had the best roster in 2019. We took a hot L special. We had the best talent. We had the best roster last year. We took a hot L special. We do not have an answer for Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. We do not have an answer. For the NFL draft, be excited. If your team did big moves, great. We're going to see when football starts. But in Niner Nation, the NFL draft is the NFL laugh. That's my take. Big Fish, Niner Nation, out.
Happy birthday, you, and belated birthday to brother-in-law Tim. This is Bro Walton from West Memphis, Uncle Charles from West Memphis. Just enjoy the draft. We're going to see who's going to make a difference. Just keep on going, Michael Penix. I'm waiting to see what he's going to do. All righty. Talk to y'all later.
Thanks for calling. And I don't know why he been smoking that wacky tobacco.
Look, man.
Remember last week I told you it was cannabis month? I guess
Was
you
that last week?
Yeah. Remember we was off all them other
Man,
weeks.
yeah, we were. We were.
Let's get to it.
We
Sean.
got about 15.
All right. Sean, first time caller.
Yeah.
I knew that voice. He wishing you and brother Tim a happy birthday.
I appreciate it. I really do.
He seemed like the
Hold
Chiefs.
on. I got to get us off get the marquee off. My bad. Go
You
ahead.
know we got
Keep going.
radio faces, baby.
Come on.
He said it seemed like the Chiefs trying to duplicate Tyreek Hill. He's like the rest of us don't understand why the Falcons chose Penix when they guaranteed $100 million to our favorite cousin, and that was a dumb pick, which we all agree. He's right; they need help everywhere else but the quarterback position as of right now,
So many places.
and that was a dumb pick.
Throwing this out here, Andy Reid has a stereotypical offense he's going to take no matter what. And so if he can always go back to that speed, Deshaun Jackson,
I was just about to say that.
Deshaun Jackson, LaShawn McCoy, and Jeremy Maclin, that type of situation, he's going to go back to it no matter what. That's Andy Reid's default.
LaShawn
Speed
McCoy,
kids.
back-to-back champs. The
Don't
greatest
even-
chief running back of all time. Brother Law Tim
that dude has been. He basically
didn't touch the field till
he
pre-game and after game.
He didn't. That second Super Bowl, he was just there.
He was there for the first one.
He
too.
was. I can't even think of the running back from Denver's name that came to us. He didn't do nothing. He just got a ring. Showed up, got a ring. But anyway, and now he on speak with Joy Taylor, and yeah, I'm a little jealous, but it's cool. I'm married. It's cool. My wife.
But you on the Mike
That's
and You
all I need.
podcast with the Mike, baby. Big Frenchie.
You are nobody's Joy Taylor. I love you, my guy, but nah, you ain't
No
that.
Diddy.
You
No
ain't
Diddy.
that. Nah, hey.
Oh, did he? You gotta say no,
Yeah.
Diddy. You gotta say no,
Y'all-
Diddy when you say you love me. Now,
Y'all
baby.
killing me, man.
All right, brother. I'll tell him.
Killing me.
First of all, happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
It was
I'll be
Monday.
forgetting sometimes.
It was Monday.
That's what's up.
He knew the Chiefs was getting worthy. Said beef up, like you said. He's tired of Andrew Walter Reed offense shotgun.
I don't know why you so upset about that, man. It's working.
Got 3 Super Bowls out of it.
I mean,
He hates it.
it's
He
okay.
hates
I know, but
And
but that's the thing about him. He's been consistent from day one. He can't stand that shotgun.
Yeah, you would think he wasn't a Chiefs fan.
He can't stand that shotgun.
And he also said he don't think the Bills are done.
no, they're not done.
And he said he's going to watch the WNBA, not going to watch the NBA because LeBron is trash. And they saying he's the GOAT because of he's playing at this age. And he said he's 50 and he's still
play
playing basketball. So big fish. Niner Nation.
Throw it in the trash.
Hold on. Before you get the big fish, we got a little time. WNBA, are you going to watch any games?
I mean, I watched games last year, but I mean, if you asking me, am I going to tune in like that? Nah, but I'll tune into that before I watch the SUXFL.
Hope you choke on your spit. Big Fish, Niner Nation. The draft is also known as the laugh, getting rid of Debo because the Niners talk about getting rid of Debo and Ayuk. Nothing going to change until Shanahan is gone or Scamahan is gone. Niners don't have an answer for Andrew Walter Reed or Travis Kelce Swift or Patrick Le'Veon Bell Mahomes.
What if they don't meet them in the Super Bowl?
What if,
That was a huge possibility last season.
could they have beat the
Yes.
Ravens with the running back?
Yes.
Because they didn't have no quarterback.
I mean, I think they could have beat the Ravens.
They could have beat the Chiefs if they played better.
I mean, that's water under the bridge. I'm not trying to rub his face into it, but
Then
yeah,
Uncle Charles thought he was calling the church line. This is brother. Happy birthday. He said happy birthday to you and happy belated birthday to brother Law Till. Why you take your headset off?
You didn't have to mention that. We could have just glossed right.
Man, old people, man. I'm trying to live to get old, bro.
I can't wait, bro.
I'm
I'm getting old, obviously.
And speaking of birthdays, I'm gonna go down there and hang out with Uncle Charles for his birthday in July. Actually, brother Law Tim's going down there as well. So
Y'all already told him, or is it just breaking news on the podcast?
no, he already know we coming.
I was about to say.
It could be breaking news on podcast if you own it.
Oh.
I didn't know we had that.
I know we don't ever use it.
then
No break
he-
news break on Saturday morning.
Unlike Sean, Uncle Charles is looking for Michael Penix. See what he's gonna do down in Atlanta. Except for sit behind the bench. Let Kirk Cousins get hurt.
Kirk Cousins, look,
He has been
as
prone for
stupid
injury.
as stupid as that pick is. I think they need to help elsewhere. It's not idiotic, you know.
Because he can sit behind Kirk a year or two.
He can sit behind Kirk for 2 years. That deal that they made with Kirk is a what 4-year
years.
deal, but
Most of the money probably first two.
coming in the first 2. So you get rid of him with on the third one. You know, you put Penix in number 3, year number 3, and then you can see
still
what
got
happens.
2 more years after that. So you basically got 3 years.
Yeah, with the
But
5th year
also-
option,
But also,
it's okay.
Curtis, the ultimate professional, and will actually teach like Alex Smith.
Sound like he pissed.
Who Kurt?
That's what he sound like. Sound
Well,
like he was.
You don't understand.
You know, he expressed his disinterest or
Like-
his dis.
Like me and Mo
taste
Horton,
of it.
who I blocked. That's why you didn't hear no call from him. Is that me and him disagrees about Drake May. You don't pick a number 3 quarterback and sit him. When you pick and have to pick a quarterback in between the top 5, it's a must start. That's just my opinion.
I mean, it's up to you. That's how you feel about it.
We appreciate everybody calling. 816-654-6883. Go ahead.
I'm just interested to see what the Patriots decide to do. I'm always interested when teams come off of dynasties. Like,
We went around when the Steelers came off theirs.
no, that was
Cowboys too much Jerry
back
Jones.
when they was wearing leather helmets.
But we got 6 championships because we're back.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
We got old Russ.
But old Rust. But we got old Rust.
We got old Russ.
My goodness.
What?
Then we got Justin Fields.
What?
We're back.
What?
I said we're back.
What?
We got 6 rings.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Anyway.
I know we won our last ring in the 90s.
Okay.
No, I'm lying. 2000 with that
It was
one quarterback.
2009?
With Big Ben against the Cardinals. Was that their last
I
one?
think that was
With
the
San
last
Antonio
one.
Holmes?
San Antonio.
Holmes, number 10.
I'm thinking my mind, you said San Antonio Holmes. My mind was thinking Santana Moss.
I like Santana Moss. You
That's
know who
my
else I
dude.
like?
That's one of my
We got a
dudes.
little time. You know a quarterback that I always liked, thought was underrated, but he was with a trash organization?
Vinny Testaverde.
Nah, Chad Pennington. I like the Chad Pennington.
Chad Pennington.
For the New
Who
York
was
Jets.
who was his quarter? Who was his
One of Eric Mangini.
Mangini, yes.
The one got banned for lying about the Spygate to America because he got caught cheating and said we did it in New England. Why you think
Fox Sports?
why you think he never coached again? Snitches
'Cause
get
he-
stitches,
Because
baby.
he sucks. He might as well be what's his face that coached for the Jets too and the Dolphins.
Hugh Brown?
Which by the by, Chad Pennington played for both of those teams. You know who I'm talking about. Adam Gase. He might as well have been Adam Gase.
Oh God, no. That's dude's trash.
Chad Pennington played for both of those teams though.
Give me a random running back that you like.
A random running back?
I like Keith Byers. Just a random.
A old one?
Yeah, old school one. Or
Man, I can only think of the big names.
okay. Give me a big name.
Barry Sanders, who was at the draft this year.
That was
That's-
too easy.
That's always gonna be my guy.
No, I'm
Always.
just saying, give me another random quarterback. I mean running back.
Clinton Portis.
Now that guy was a monster in Washington.
He was
He-
making the Chiefs feel it for a little bit.
He was
Not
okay.
long enough.
He was
but
okay.
Yeah, he was.
That was a good one right there, Clinton Portis.
Clinton Portis. Yeah, I hated that he was a Bronco, but they got
Then-
him out
then
of the
they-
paint.
Who did they trade him for?
I don't remember. Oh,
Didn't
they traded him for Champ Bailey.
Oh yeah, Chomp Bailey.
Chump Bailey. But champ, and that was a good trade on their part.
Both teams got what they wanted.
Actually, Washington did get the production too from Clinton Portis, which is surprising.
Oh, we're about 3 more minutes.
We got
The real draft was on last night.
Yes.
WWE, baby.
No, I thought you was talking about round 2 and 3.
I said the real draft, not the laugh like Big Fish says. Bianca Belair. You know how you feel about her, right?
I don't feel.
I mean, Mo Horton
I
feel
don't
about her.
Anyways, don't you get me
My
in
bad,
trouble?
my bad.
Don't you get me in trouble?
Mrs. You.
Don't you get
I
me in trouble?
apologize.
I don't feel anyway.
You know how Mo Horton feels about Bianca Belair. She was the first pick. And I'll be at Monday Night Raw Monday here in Kansas City.
I didn't know they was in town. So a
All
few
right.
people I know will probably be there.
I'll be there. Of course, somebody wants some tickets for me on the radio.
You don't never buy tickets, do you?
And I ain't gonna pay for parking. I'm gonna walk there.
I mean,
It's
why
like
the
a
heck
s-
wouldn't you
It's
walk
a
there?
6-block walk.
Oh snap! I forget you.
I live downtown.
I forget you live downtown. Yeah, that's-
I'm right on the outskirts of downtown. I like where I live. I'm like right on the
you ain't
outskirts.
never moving until they up that rent.
No, the rent is already too
It's
expensive.
already gonna go up.
But actually, where I'm at, the rent is I'll be paying wherever I move.
Yeah,
I'd have been paying the same.
yeah, it's all the same these days.
The only thing I
But-
hate is that I don't pay for parking. So
You got to pay extra,
no,
or you just got to find a spot.
find a spot on the street after 6 o'clock.
Is that easy?
Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But after 6 o'clock, it's very easy.
Yeah, after 6. That's what I'm talking. But you off way before 6.
4:30 when I do 12-hour days, 3:30 when I do my normal 10.
Gracious.
So it's an easy spot, but it is what it is. I'm about to go get me some fish from Mad Jackson, Kansas. So until next time,
Matt Jackson, Kansas.
off 13th and State.
Man, they closed on Sundays.
No, they're not.
They closed during football season.
No, they're not no more. They got a new schedule, 11 to 6 on Sundays.
Well, my wife will be glad to know that because
I had to double check last week. I was
Yeah,
like, I
man.
keep calling because I don't like to wait now no more. So
Why should you?
I call right when I'm on the highway where I know I get there in like 3 minutes.
Mhm.
So I call. So they open.
The
and I
greens are lit.
never had it.
You don't like greens?
I don't trust everybody greens. I don't know. If
I
they
mean, I
use-
can understand the
I
trust
don't,
factor.
I don't know if they put.
City
pork-
fish, I'm not messing with.
They closed down.
So there's only 2 places, Sharks and Mad Jackson Town now, and the catfish place out in
Charlie D's.
not Charlie D's.
They're Charlie D's though.
Jumping Catfish is the place I'm thinking.
Oh, that's all you can eat, baby. Uncle
I
Charles love
don't
that
know.
place.
It's been so long since I've been there. It's been a while. So, but anyway,
Until next time, be safe, be easy, and remember, fat meat is greasy.
deuces.